and gentlemen, motherhood is evolving, shaped by changing social expectations, economic realities, and modern lifestyles. Today, being a mother means different things to different people, raising important questions about identity, responsibility, sacrifice, and support. In this discussion, we explore the changing face of motherhood and examine the challenges, opportunities, and expectations facing mothers in modern world or today's world. Welcome to your favorite English discussion program, The Panel. We are broadcasting live from TVT Studios here in Lome. Stay with us as we break it all down right after this. Once again, you're welcome. Today's program is centered around this topic, the changing face of motherhood. And to help us understand today's topic, we are joined tonight by Mrs. Kambi Nachava de Souza, a biological mother of 8 amazing people, and she is a founder and CEO at Birth Start International BSI School in Lome, where she has and continue to coach over 100 young people. Mrs. Gambi, please, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Yes, thank you for joining us today. So let's get right into today's topic or discussion. The changing face of motherhood. Mrs. Gambi, to begin this conversation, can you please help me understand who we can truly consider as mother?
Thank you very much for the question. For motherhood, any woman that is able to love, to care, to sacrifice, to nurture, and to guide a child in their care, whether they are the legal carer or the legal guardian, or there's a biological relationship between them, or they have adopted the child, any woman who is able of doing that would be seen effectively as a mother.
Yes, and talking about that, must a woman have biological children before being called a mother?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Giving birth does not make the woman a mother, but the ability to care and love and sacrifice, that's what defines the character of a mother. Yeah.
And we are tomorrow will be the day we are going to celebrate our mothers. And why do we celebrate motherhood?
The celebration of motherhood comes from the idea of honoring those who give birth to us, who bring us in the world, and who take care of us, who show us love unconditionally on a daily basis. So that is a celebration of that, to show appreciation. Yeah.
Out of this ability of love, taking care, so what exactly are we celebrating?
We are celebrating the individuals, that's to start with, and we're also celebrating the fact that they are stepping up into their position of motherhood, and they are there. We're showing that we want to honor you as a mother for being that person in our lives.
And let me continue like this, because I want to understand a lot of things before we get into the changing face of motherhood.
Yeah.
And as you said, you talk about ability to love, to care. And is there today, can we say that all the women are doing or are on this line?
It's true that in modern days, many women are facing various challenges, to being obstacles to their ability to be or to naturally be a mother. But most women are doing their best. Yeah, they are doing their best to be able to step up as mothers in given the challenges that are surrounding them in today's day and age.
Yes.
Yeah.
And has modern society changed the true meaning of motherhood?
Um, I would say to some extent, yes. Modern society has changed because the concept has evolved significantly over the years. We've seen mothers before being free, being able to take care of the home, and being able to do little things on the side. But today there's so much pressure on moms to perform at another level, and that compromises it a little bit.
Can you please talk about these pressures and
Okay. Today, there is societal pressures, such as the fact that the society sees you as a person who must be perfect as a mother. So, is sometimes there's the struggle when you see women striving to be that ideal that society is expecting of them. And in the process, some women can easily get lost in the process. Yeah. So,
thank you very much for this explanation. Now, let's go further. What does the term working mom
yeah.
really means today?
Okay. A working mom simply is a mom that works and earns an income.
Okay.
She's almost like someone winning bread for her family.
Okay.
Yes, so that's a working mom as opposed to a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
So the working mom brings in some salary.
Okay.
Now, depending on the needs of the household, some working moms are working because they need to do it, absolutely. Some working moms are doing it because they want to be independent. They don't want to be 100% dependent on their spouse or partners, and so they become working moms.
And this term of working mom did not affect the relationship in the family.
Yeah, it is certainly a challenge to achieve the right balance.
Okay.
While being a working mom, being away, and making sure that the things are in order in the household is certainly a challenge.
Okay.
So, many women are doing their best to organize the home and also at the same time win the bread,
Okay.
to have that balance. But it is a challenging deal for them. Yeah.
And if I'm talking about affecting relationship between the man and who is supposed to bring and the woman who is supposed to manage,
Yeah.
Is there any problem between both of them and this situation?
I believe the idea has evolved. Societies have moved on, have moved further, and many men understand this working mom concept. And I think between them, between couples, they always find the right arrangement to make sure that this works at home, that it doesn't create any issues in the couple, in the relationship. Yeah.
Okay. And can a mother successfully balance career, family, and personal well-being? As we are on the same line like this.
Yeah. I mean, I say yes, certainly it's not straightforward. It takes a lot of determination, a lot of organization, but a strong will to be this mother that is the one that shows the example to their children. Yeah, about what life is supposed to be about. So it starts from there. Yeah, it starts from there.
Yes. Like I said at the beginning of our program, that you are a biological mother of 8 amazing people. How were you able to manage this situation? Because I know you always be at work as a founder, a CEO at best at international
Yeah.
school. How were you able to manage those two roles as mother and as a worker, a working mom?
Yeah, like I said, I think it takes a lot of determination and the resolve to lead your household by example, to lead your children by example. And once that kicks in, you want to show that example to your daughters. I have so many of them, I have 6 of them. So I want them to see that a woman today has to be active. She has to be a working woman, and she can actually do both. She can juggle both. She will need to organize herself in a tremendous way. She needs a big organization around herself, but it's possible, it's doable. So I go from that mindset to show my daughters, first of all, and my sons, of course, that it's important to be a hardworking individual in life. And that's where it comes from. Once you have that, the determination, I think things fall in place because you arrange your life in a way to make it work. And I have a supportive husband as well. Yes, very supportive husband.
That means you were
Yes.
you were giving your daughters, not only the daughters, the sons. Also an example that women matters and women need to work and help the family.
Yeah, it's very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And today's mothers facing more pressure than previous generation. I want to put two of them, the previous generation and today's generation. Is there more pressure today or
More today?
yes?
Yeah, there's definitely
Can
more.
you talk about the pressure of today?
Yeah, that we are in a world. I would say things are modernized,
Yes.
and it's not like before when everything was much simpler. But seeing what this person is doing, and there's a lot of eyes, and society has higher expectation of women today.
Yes.
Yeah, so because of it, there is a lot of pressure on women to perform exceptionally well. So, in the process, when they're not careful, they want to conform to those ideals, which I call them ideals because everyone has their circumstances. But previously, we didn't have all that. We didn't have social media. Life was on a different level, and things were much simpler, and women went about their lives, and we find hardworking women in those days, in past generations, and they were equally successful, but with a bit less pressure than women are facing today. Yeah, a bit less pressure, but they have an entire system in place. For example, women in the rural areas, they will go to farm. They will go to the farm, and they will still go with some of their younger children. So they're taking care of the child, and they're farming, they're laboring at the same time. At the end of the day, they are able to feed the family. Yeah, so I believe that back then, there was less pressure on women to perform at a high standard. But today, society has evolved. Almost everything is modernized. We live in the more modernized world. Therefore, there is a higher expectation of women, mothers, to be almost perfect. But there's no such a thing as perfection in motherhood. There's no a book to teach you how to be a mother. No,
there's no book. It is a daily.
There is a daily. It is something that you experience, you live, you go through it naturally, and you just make your decisions.
You were talking about the nowadays the evolution, the social media that are taking. How can a mother use social media effectively to help do her duty as a mother?
Okay. First of all, moms have to look at the good side, the positive side of social media. What's good in social media? How they use social media. For instance, with the use of social media or internet, let's say, a stay-at-home mom can also do some work online while in the comfort of their home, while taking care of the home. They are active. They can use social media, they can use internet, they can be useful, make themselves useful by using social media. So that's the positive side. But the downside of social media is important for moms to be able to exercise control and lead by example with their children, to show them that social media is there, but you have to use it with moderation.
Okay.
And you have to be, there's big caveat as to the way you use social media if you're not careful. So it starts from moms who have to take advantage of the positive aspect of using social media and not allow themselves to be brought down by the negative aspect of social media or some standard that are presented on social media, which is usually not reality.
That means women or mothers need to have principles and rules to guide themselves.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They need to have principles and rules in regards to the way they use social media or the way they access social media for themselves. It starts from there.
Yeah.
And that example will be emulated or be seen by the children, and it will make a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is financial stability now shaping decision concerning or about the motherhood?
Yes, definitely. Nowadays, before you see a young lady or woman making plans to have children, they are taking into consideration the financial aspect of things. Are they able to cater for the educational needs of the child in terms of academically? Are they able to provide for the needs or to have a decent life, to provide a decent life for the child that they are about to bring in the world? So there are a lot of things that a woman will definitely take into consideration today before embarking on the journey motherhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, you just start by yourself telling that your husband used to help you.
Yeah.
Well, this question,
Yes.
fathers and society doing enough to support mothers?
Yes, society, there's definitely much more to be done than having a day where everything seems commercialized about the event and losing sight of what should really matter.
Okay.
And once we look into what should really matter is to show appreciation, and within showing appreciation we find ways to take care of mothers, to take care of their needs, to think about how we can really and truly support mothers in today's day and age.
Yeah.
So there is definitely much more to be done. It's not just about buying a gift. Yeah, buying a gift. Yeah, but there are many ways to show appreciation.
Okay.
And that goes deeper, way deeper than just
you can
buying
help
a
us
gift.
know some of these ways to show appreciation to our mothers.
In today, I see a lot of many people who they don't have time for their mother.
Okay.
Giving your time, just being there, is way more than any gift.
Okay.
Just being there, having a conversation, being there for your mother is very important.
So
it
the
makes
presence.
a big difference. The presence.
Okay.
If you, in as much as we can do that,
Yeah.
it is important that we do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what silent sacrifice do mothers make that society often ignores?
Yeah. Many sacrifices. Many sacrifices mothers make behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Society doesn't see. They see a finished product. I'm referring to children, and they think, oh, it's all easy, but they haven't seen the sleepless nights.
Yeah.
They haven't seen the times. I'm thinking about difficult situation where a mother is also taking an exam at the same time as the child. The mother is the one studying, revising all throughout the night, for instance. The mother is there, the one making sure that the child is okay. Sometimes a mother doesn't eat because perhaps there isn't enough to go around. So the mother is the one that has to make that sacrifice. And many other sacrifices that mothers have to make behind closed doors to make sure that everything is okay, the child is in good conditions, everything is okay. But it's definitely, it takes a lot of sacrifice. Yeah.
Sleepless nights, making sure everything is okay. Everybody is fine. And sacrificing her eating times also. There are many.
Yes.
But what value should modern mothers pass to the next generation as we are going to the end of our program?
Yeah. I'm convinced that there are some important things that every mother should pass on to their children. As someone who deeply believes in God, I'm saying make sure you pass on the fear of God.
Okay.
It's not about leaving behind property, but those precious things that a child can use to manage themselves even after the mother is gone. A good education. A good education to pass on to children. Good manners, patience, wisdom, kindness, giving back. Those are the things that money cannot buy. Every mother should strive to pass on those values to their child. And I think the child should be fine even after they're gone. Yeah.
A big thanks to Mrs. Kambi Nachawa de Soya for sharing such a valuable insight. And thank you to my wonderful team and to you, cherished viewers, for watching us. And we end this program by extending our heartfelt wishes to all the women and mothers around the world as we celebrate their love, strength, and sacrifices. We leave you with these special musical tributes, a modern remix of the timeless song Sweet Mother by Prince Nico Mbaga, reimaginated by Tilda. Let's watch.
Stop, make you no cry again, no.